I'm in a fantasy jam band league.
Oh, right. So, so did you get Trey Anastasio?
Oh yeah, and yeah.
First overall.
Yeah, he did a 20-minute solo, and I got 25 points for it. So.
Why the hell is everything wet? And other Week 12 musings here on the Heat Check. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Friday evening, happy hour here, just past 6 o'clock on the back deck at the Funhouse. It is Lehigh Lafayette weekend. I understand it is pretty significant in all of the 250 meetings of these two teams or whatever it is. Never have they both been undefeated in conference play, and battling it out. This game will decide the fucking Patriot League championship or whatever it is. I don't know. I'm sure it's the kind of thing that massively matters to the hordes of alcoholic recent alumni that always descend on South Bethlehem and presumably College Hill in Easton around this time of year. But fortunately, we have managed to get out here on the deck just before the deluge of locusts arrives to chit-chat about our league and do very little else. So I have a human out here with me on the deck. I will allow him to introduce himself.
What's up, shitheads? It's me, your boy, the number 1 footballer from Northampton County, $1,000 town, future Valverde resident. I have the perfect body for a wet polo. A guy who can't drink and dance will never get in a lady's pants. Brian Hose!
A quick rundown of where we are in the standings after the week that was. I don't know, was there anything like particularly wild and crazy that happened? No, there wasn't any like half a point wins or anything like that. Just kind of like, you know, shit broke down the way it broke down. And the way we are in the league now is we've got a 3-way tie at the top of the Funhouse division between yours truly, Dion, and the number 1 fuckboy. Over in the Soto's division, there's a 2-way tie at 8-3 between Delajuan and Miggs. Someone's coming for that crown. And then I suppose occupying what might be called the wild card spot, it's Derek at 6-5. Lots of people just behind him, but things are starting to gain separation.
Everything's pretty close, except for last place, but...
Actually, that's true. Because frickin' Lorenzo has rattled off a couple of wins. And shoot, let's get right into that punishment watch, shall we?
It's official. You suck.
Yes, burying the lead there. We do have Nick still with 1 win under his belt, firmly occupying number 12, and then it gets super messy as there are 3 teams all tied at 4-7. That's Clayton, who is now rechristened as the Spatchcocks, Mark, Foreskin Fungus, and our favorite, Lorenzo. Looking here at points for the first tiebreaker, it looks like that would be Lorenzo technically in 11th and Clayton technically in 10th. So, get your shit together, everyone except Lorenzo. I noticed that Delajuan got into the chat and was just like, what are all the punishments of the people currently in the thing? He's feeling himself a lot, which I appreciate.
Although he was right, he should have auto-drafted.
Precious gem of the Nile, Cam Scadaboo, has been a frequent topic of conversation.
In fact, I think, Clayton messaged him
Actually, should I get Clayton on the phone? Let me get Clayton on the phone here. I think I got that tune wrong.
Cam's Scatterboo Fan Club. How can I help you?
You know, that's so funny that you said that because literally I was just introducing this segment as saying that, like, well, Cam Scatterboo has been a frequent topic of conversation on this podcast. So the number one fuckboy, being the producer of quality that he is, actually managed to get Cam Scatterboo to be a guest here, given that he doesn't have too much else going on at the moment.
Well, I gotta thank Clayton for reaching out to him. He should be arriving any second. Actually, I think I hear him coming in.
Oh,
right now.
oh wait, oh, he's coming in. Oh shit, he's here.
Big Blue! Big Blue!
Oh my god.
Big Blue!
Cam Scatterboo, ladies and gentlemen,
Backflip.
we're joined by Cam Scatterboo here, star running back for the New York Giants. Cam, how have you been, man?
Woo! Big Blue! We're going all the way! We're gonna be like 12 and you do the math! Headbutt! Headbutt!
How's rehab been going? That's great. I love it. I'm glad things have been going well. Glad you're not letting that horrific leg injury get you down. What have you been filling your time with?
Let's do this! Big Blue! Big Blue! Backflip! Tom Brady, love you! Thanks for the shout out!
Clayton, do you have any questions or comments for Cam Scatterboo while he's here?
Two questions. How was your relationship with Brian Dable? And what do you think about the Eagles-Cowboys on Sunday?
Woo! I think Big Blue's winning it! Big Blue! Headbutt! Backflip! Woo! Headbutt!
Okay, one last one before we
12 and 9, baby!
before we let him go. Can you explain what fofo and the trap means for those of us who speak English?
Woo! Woo! Big Blue!
Well, you know what? That was my guess, but I just wanted to hear it confirmed.
Woo! 3 plus 3 is 7! Don't tell me anything else. 6, 7, 6, 7!
Gotta be Jesus Christ. All right. Well, Cam, thanks so much for joining us. We really appreciate you giving us.
Backflip!
Dion needs to immediately ban him.
Cam Scatterboo, in the 90 seconds that he was here, somehow managed to break all of the rungs on all of the stools. Clayton, so I just went over the latest standings, and I'm curious. You rebranded your team yet again. You want to talk about that?
I'm rebuilding from the ground up. I don't think I'm going to have a keeper. The season's been a complete nightmare. In 20 seconds, when I went through it today, Daniel Jones was questionable. Bo Nix is on a bye week. Those are my two quarterbacks. I had Alec Pierce and Bucky Irving in my flex. Bucky Irving was listed as out this week. He was a starter. My only hope of beating Nix. I have the backup guy for the Green Bay Packers. I forget his name off the top of my head. That's questionable as to Josh Jacobs. So I dropped Alec Pierce and got another quarterback. Alec Pierce has been one of Daniel Jones' favorite targets. And as soon as I dropped Alec Pierce to pick up another backup running back in hopes one of them's going to start this week, Daniel Jones was listed as healthy. So now I'm like, I probably shouldn't have done that, but this is just the way the season's going. So I'm playing with nickels when you guys all have quarters, and I know I'm not the only team, but I'm just bitching.
Well,
so the Spatchcocks start today.
Bit of promotion. I just dropped off some brand new posters that will, by the time any of you are in here again, will be up around the place to promote the upcoming and what had goddamn well better be the last fucking wrestling match that I participate in here at the Funhouse. Good times, better enemies, coming at you sometime between 11 p.m. and 12 midnight on Sunday, November 30th. I'm actually playing Buka in fantasy this week. The numbers suggest I will beat his ass, but I've had that go horribly wrong before.
A little bit of practice before the actual match. Buka his team has like spiked some really high numbers overall. So yeah, I wouldn't say it's definitely going to be a win in either direction.
Yeah, let's take it's while we're at it, might as well do a little game of the week action here. He had Khalil Shakir on Thursday night, where Buffalo got smothered by a monstrous Houston defense, and still was able to get a surprising 17 points out of the guy. I had James Cook, and he got 21 points, but I'd say that Buka's guy overperformed more than mine did. So he's made up the distance a little bit there. Now, I think what's going to be very interesting here is I got Drake May against a dreadful Cincinnati defense, and Buka has Jacoby Brissett, who just set the all-time record for completions in a game against an almost as dreadful Jacksonville defense. Whether any of these opposing teams can actually muster enough offense to keep our quarterbacks actually passing the ball instead of sitting on the bench or handing it off may be very much the difference. So we'll see.
I'm scrolling through your teams. I give Buka a lot of credit. He's got his quarterbacks are Brissett and Flacco.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. That's wow. Good luck going in the. Is he going to the playoffs? 5 and 6. He could.
Buka's a bubble team right now. He's at the
could.
He's like 7th or something like that. Yeah.
So Buka's no collusion, but I'll drop Bo Nix or Daniel Jones if you give me $20 in my Venmo account.
I'm gonna leave that in. I'm not cutting that. So I have an excuse to fucking Roger Goodell, the two of you, next owners meeting. I mentioned Jacoby Brissett for Buka. He also has Trey McBride, so he's clearly gotten a lot of help from that little stack in recent weeks. And so it's going to be a big deal if Trevor Lawrence can wake the fuck up and start passing to whoever's left to throw to over there.
Yeah, definitely.
Keep the Cardinals passing, and I just might be given a run for my money. I have reached the end of my hastily scribbled notes. I guess I'll start with number one fuckboy. Is there anything you want to add on top of this?
Well, I just want to say, as far as Miggs, he's not 173-0 like Goldberg was when he lost to Kevin Nash, but he might as well been when he fought against a number one fuckboy this past week and lost.
Oh.
Was there a like metal plate under a hockey jersey?
I tased him.
That's right.
I dressed as a security guard and tased him.
That's right.
And then power bombed
That's
him.
beautiful.
Yeah, man. We throw the rules out here at Super Funhouse Fantasy 2 Turbo.
Yeah, 1998 Starcade.
Clayton, how about you? You got anything you want to throw out there before we go?
I guess start working on a Christmas poem. I did the last 2 years.
Ooh, yeah!
Howls, I would like you to do a goodbye shitheads instead of an introduction. I would like you to do a closure.
All right.
By the end of the podcast, if you'd like.
Sure.
And Dano, I think that next year we should visit the opportunity. If you lose the league 2 years in a row and do your punishment, you're out. You have to retire. I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. That would take a lot of really bad choices to lose the league twice.
Listen,
back to back.
we in this league, we are an anarcho-syndicalist commune. That means at the owners' meeting, you can put any goddamn thing you want on the table. So,
I was personally thinking about this. If you lose the league 2 years in a row, it means you probably don't care about your team as much as everyone else, and you're not trying to win. That would take a lot of poor luck to lose lose the toilet bowl 2 years in a row.
I would take into consideration the gusto with which you embraced your punishment, and the adventurousness with which you selected it, because, I mean, yeah, there's some money involved, and there's a lot of, pride and the belt, but are we or are we not here to just watch someone make a complete fucking asshole of themselves every year?
Oh, 100%. I'm all in for Lisa Loeb. I already contacted Vegas, but Lorenzo's got to start goddamn losing. The fact that he beat me last week is just preposterous.
Fuckboy, do you want to do an outro?
Oh, an outro.
You don't have to this week, guys. Maybe sometime soon.
Oh, you
don't have anything.
Well, that's up to him. He's like, you want to defer that to next week? I don't care.
Well, oh no.
He's gonna do it.
Yes.
So let me just, before you get into it, I'll just do the usual, hey everybody, good luck and thanks for listening, and we'll do the cheers at the end of whatever the hell the fuckboy's about to do.
Well, I have a whole bunch of notes of my possible intros. And one note here, I don't know what it means, but it just says Tushy Nozzle.
That's good enough for me. See you guys next time.